Here we are going to discuss about introduction to data. We especially focus on definition and categorization. What is data? Data is a collection of statistics or information that can be processed, stored and analyzed. There are three things: process, stored and analyzed. It can take various forms, including numbers, text, images, audio, or video. Data is used in decision making, research, and various applications across any field. It might be economics, it might be agriculture, it might be medicine, any field we can use data. We categorize data based on several characteristics. We can categorize data based on structure, based on source, based on nature, based on distribution, and based on usage in analytics. If we categorize data based on structure, there are three categories: structured data, unstructured data, and semi-structured data. Structured data are organized and stored in a fixed format, such as databases and spreadsheets. As an example, you can think about customer records, sales data, etc. Unstructured data has no predefined format, such as text files, videos, images, and social media posts. We can consider those kind of these things as unstructured data. If we think about semi-structured data, it has some form of organization, but it does not fit into traditional databases. As an example, emails. You have some record, but it might not exactly fit to the traditional databases. If we categorize data based on source, we can categorize it into two groups: primary data and secondary data. Primary data are the data collected directly from the source for a specific purpose. For instance, surveys, experiments. Those are examples for primary data. Secondary data are the data collected by someone else and used for analysis. We can collect secondary data from government reports, research papers, and many other sources. There are two groups of data according to the nature: quantitative data and qualitative data. Quantitative data expressed in numbers, and those data are measurable: revenue, temperature, age. Qualitative data, they are descriptive and non-numeric. As an example, customer reviews, uh, interviews. if we categorize data based on distribution, there are two groups: discrete data and continuous data. Discrete data are countable and they have finite values: number of employees, number of products sold. You have finite values and it's countable. Continuous data, you can take any value within a range. For instance, height, weight, temperature. You can have any value within the range. 5.5, 5.75, like that. Based on usage in analytics, we can divide data into groups: nominal data, ordinal data, interval data, and ratio data. Nominal data are categorical data without a specific code. Gender, male, female, like there is no specific code. Country names, Australia, Japan, United Kingdom, there is no specific code. Ordinal data are categorical data with a defined order. They have a defined order, a pattern, ranking. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or customer satisfaction level: bad, satisfied, moderate, good, very good, like that kind of pattern or scale is there. Interval data are numerical data, but they don't have a true zero. Interval data consist of numerical values with equal intervals, but zero is arbitrary, no true zero. You can add and subtract values in interval data, but you can't use it for multiplication and division because they are not meaningful. As an example, Fahrenheit or Celsius, 0 means it has some temperature. Celsius 0 means it has some temperature. IQ, if you think about IQ level of a person is 120, it's not twice as smart as IQ person with the IQ level 60. Ratio data have numerical value and true zero. Ratio data has equal intervals and a true 0 point. With ratio data, you can do all mathematical operation like add, subtraction, multiply, or division. As an example, height and weight. 0 centimeter means no height. 0 kilogram means no weight. Income and sales revenue. $0 means no money. Age 0 means there is no age. Temperature in Kelvin. 0 Kelvin is absolute 0, no any heat. Like that, you can categorize data based on different characteristics. With that, I conclude this presentation here. Thank you for listening. I invite you to subscribe this channel and get more and more this kind of videos. Thank you.